Greetings, everyone. I'm the Inane Rambler, and you're watching Insanity with Profanity Reviews. Do you like video games? Do you like toys? Have you ever wished you could combine both somehow? Well, welcome to the future. Yes, that is correct. We all know the series of LEGO games and how they have various franchises and their expansive worlds to play in. What we didn't know and still don't fully understand is why they're so fun. At some point, WB must have thought they could make tons of money if they made the same game but took the lead from Skylanders, which wasn't already an established series of physical toys, yet it was vastly successful and pretty fun in its own right. What LEGO did differently is they went for pretty much any age group ranging from 8 to freaking 45. And they achieved this by using their already established and beloved LEGO toys. The Legos themselves have not changed. They're the same toys you would get in a regular set that you would build. The only difference is these ones come with pogs, which you attach them to and throw them onto the dock, which then puts them into the game. With how many times companies have tried to implement toys into a sort of an augmented reality for gaming, it's no surprise that LEGO would jump on this bandwagon as well, and honestly, they do it better than most. It's not very surprising considering that I am just as enthusiastic about Legos in my 20s as I was when I was 4. Perhaps more so, but only because it helps me escape the crippling fear of adult responsibility, and Zika, and the outcome of the 2016 presidential election. Anyways, Traveler's Tales went for what feels like a random selection of series for LEGO Dimensions, but the more you think about their broad age appeal, it almost feels as if it's geared more towards adults than children. To illustrate this point, here's a list of the series that I consider child appropriate, and then the list of one that I think are geared more towards adults. First tier releases for LEGO Dimensions, and honestly I think it's pretty great. They've got the right balance of variety, and anyone and everyone who might want to play this sort of thing can have a joyously good time and forget all about the fact that Dad is no longer returning my calls. Hey Dad, it's your son. So I guess I missed you again, and I guess I missed you for the past 4 years. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. If you could give me a call back now or whenever you get any of the 20-ish voicemails I left you, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll see you then, or I'll hear from you then, Dad. The voicemail's full. Anyways, back to LEGO Dimensions being geared more towards adults than children. Quite a few of the series they've attached to LEGO Dimensions are not something I think a younger audience would even have seen or be really interested in. The second year, which has not yet been released, I believe lends more credence to the idea, but I'll get into it later. At its core, the gameplay has not changed. However, it's become more restrictive as places are now inaccessible till you have a certain character, and the only way to get that character is to physically buy them in the store or online. Online being ideal if you're like me and avoid human contact because everybody's out to get you. Or you can rent them for a brief time with in-game currency. This does not grant you full access to the character's world, just the instance for the secondary task you wish to complete, and if you don't do it in time you have to pay again. It's only slightly less damaging emotionally than crippling gambling debt and hiding from the loan shark you gave a fake name to. Anyways, LEGO Dimensions did everything it should have done correctly. Don't change what isn't broken and expand where you can. You truly feel like you're in a minimalistic yet fun version of these worlds. Some of the sets do not have an adventure mode and just have an open world, but that really isn't a loss, as the open worlds have plenty of things to do. You can drive the Mystery Machine around an abandoned amusement park. It's sort of like that one that your parents left you at when you were 6, and the only people you could ask to help were the staff, all of which were in clown makeup and are now the sole cause of your waking nightmares at 26 years old. Anyways, back to my original point as to why these games are not entirely for kids. While none of these franchises are inappropriate for kids, I struggle to see the likelihood of a child running up to his parents yelling, "Oh my god, The Wizard of Oz, I need this! I need to see Judy Garland beat the Wicked Witch of the West in the Lego form! Oh, sweet butter ballerina, this is the best movie of 1939! Thank you, parents who were born in 1980 for buying me this toy from a franchise that is literally 50 years older than you!" This seems highly unlikely. I do, however, see the likelihood of a 30-year-old reclusive neckbeard in his parents' basement who donates to NPR and signs petitions to stop the government from tracking his every movement, his being from his computer chair to the bathroom. Wait. Was that a self-burn? I see him buying these things. Anyways, I don't think what I'm saying is a revelation or anything. I just think it needs to be pointed out, and we need to be thankful that people in creative places who are just as nerdy and obsessive as we are about franchise nostalgia are doing this, and they're doing it for us as much as they're doing it for themselves, which is really beautiful. In the past few months, they've actually revealed what they're going to release over the course of the year, and here is the list. Holy nostalgia critic, are you kidding me here? This actually is amazing, and it's also pretty telling. Let's be real, folks. What kid is going to freak out over a bunch of these? Gremlins, The A-Team, Knight Rider, The Goonies. They know exactly what they're doing, and I salute them for it. I'm excited for what the future holds in LEGO Dimensions. I hope they keep adding things we didn't know we wanted, and I hope they go completely off the wall and add something that is completely inappropriate for children, and I have a dream list about it too. You may think this is funny, but I'm actually not kidding about a few of those, and I do think The Big Lebowski would be amazing. In fact, I will pay infinite amount of money for a LEGO The Big Lebowski. I'm a simple person, a gamer, the aspirational type. It's not hard to please me, but it's hard to keep me interested in a single game for an extended period of time. Looking at you, Fallout 4. But LEGO Dimensions is still engaging. It's fun, it's funny, and most importantly, the future prospects on top of that make me highly recommend it for people of all ages, but mostly adults who do not have children, because then you don't have to share it. And that's it. Well, I hope you had fun watching it, because I had a lot of fun making it. It's kind of annoying it took like 5.5 hours to edit 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but it is what it is. I had a lot of fun making it, maybe more fun than you'll have watching it, but it is what it is. I'm repeating myself. Thanks for watching.